Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JayLeesCorner. How y'all doing? Happy Wednesday. Okay. Hopefully y'all can hear me loud and clear. If y'all can't, I know y'all let me know eventually. Okay. Again, happy Monday and stuff. No, it's not Chris Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Yes, it's earlier in the evening. Look, I told y'all I was gonna try to get to work earlier, to get home earlier, to get to y'all a little bit earlier than my little 9:30 or whatever. So yes, today we round here, 7:45, but I walked in the house at 7:32. Okay, but we here nonetheless. Okay, look, it's not much going on in the blogs or whatever, so we can have a good hour conversation and get on with our day and whatnot. Okay, it's really got them wildfires. Okay, that's what's going on, y'all. Them wildfires out there. And look, y'all know we was live on Monday. Go watch that live from Monday. We had a good little chit chat. Okay, we talked about Mia and her mess. Okay, that is up there too. Who's the fakest of them all? Okay. I did cover the Golden Globes fashion. Okay. So, it's always content up for y'all to watch. But right now, we're going to get into a little bit of that. Like, just a little bit. Okay. Now, look, I'll have a better thumbnail after the live. Okay. Because I don't be having time to get the thumbnail together. So, this will do. Okay. Now, while I am here, okay. Hey, how y'all doing? Again, just walked in the house. Okay, had to go wash my hands, tinkle, and come around here and he go live. Okay, so I hope y'all appreciate me trying to get to y'all earlier so we can get our night together, whatever. Now I can't guarantee y'all that every time I'm on live it'll be early. Okay, but for right now, cut on your little notifications or whatever so y'all can know when I'm around here. Okay. Child Trey Songz, Crime World, and Tasha K Crime Victim. Okay, we're gonna get to Twitch boss's widow, her little backlash or whatever. Some Wendy drama, J-Lo, Brandy, Chloe, some Marlo as well, and then LA wildfires, and then a couple of those, crazy things going on in the world that I can make fun of in my own little way. Okay, in my own little way. So thank y'all for those who are here right now, and thank y'all to those who will be watching Good With Play. Okay, again, we're not gonna be alone. Okay, so sometimes because some of y'all, by the time y'all find out I'm on live, I'm gonna be done. Okay. Let me go girl, share my screen already. We're not waiting, y'all. We don't have time to wait. I want to share my screen for us to get into the few things that there is to get into. Now, do I want to start with the? Should I just start with the fires? I feel like the world is in an uproar right now. Weather is weathering. Weather is getting on everybody's nerves. We can't call it and whatnot. It's crazy around here. Hey. Again, hello to everybody watching live or replay, okay, and stuff around here. Hopefully y'all already have liked the video. You like the video, okay. That's the first thing to do when you get in here is like it. Now, add that right there. A part of me feel like it's just a lot that people don't want. I don't want to start with the fire. Let's not start. Well, you know what? Let's see, because let's do it. Okay. Look, over there in California, okay, over there in the Cali of it all, it's a whole bunch of fires. Okay. Now I know for a fact that also we had the winter storm, we had ice and snow hitting people's homes or whatever. But in my opinion, if your house gets snow on it, it's still there. Okay, so I don't want anyone to feel like, well, you didn't cover the winter weather. You didn't cover the snow. Snow don't really ruin houses, okay? Unless your roof is made of hay and it can't hold the snow, and so your roof cave in, that's whatever, okay? But if you get a little bit of snow, a little bit of ice, once you thaw out, your house gonna still be there. If your house catch on fire, it's gone. It has to be rebuilt. Okay. Now over in the California, okay, wildfires are around. Okay, they have now declared a state of emergency. Okay, they said, hey, if you live around here, get out, leave your house, leave your car. We want you to be alive. Okay, leave the stuff that can be rebuilt. But if you burn down as a person, we can't rebuild you. Okay, and when I was seeing a lot of the devastation, I said, child, they got bulldozing cars. I said, oh Lord, what is happening? Okay, and they were saying how, well, they knew the wind was going to come. They knew about a little bit of fire. It says, as of right now, about 2,900 acres has been on fire. That's a lot. Okay, that's a lot. You can't, I feel like, again, I live in Michigan. We don't have fires like that. Like we don't have these natural disasters, okay? Meaning something happens, a little flame, a little flick of a flame, and then the wind blow, and then the whole city is burning down. We don't have that. Again, all we have is we get a little bit of snow, a little bit of ice, but we can survive that. I don't know what it takes to survive, to prepare, to pre-prepare, to stop a fire from happening. But I feel like, did they know it was coming? I feel like, shouldn't there be like a plan to say, hey, if a fire break out in the woods, we have this plane that be sitting already, and it has 18 billion gallons of water that we can dump it and prevent the fire from spreading. I don't know who they spend. Child, somebody get Jeff Bezos on the phone, because if they be spending money trying to go up into space, trying to go in the ocean, for all the people who have been spending money for years trying to get to the damn Titanic. Why don't them same rich folk figure out, hey, we need a plane. We need a few planes. We need a whole bunch of containers to hold water or fire killing ordnance or whatever. I don't know. Whatever can get the fire out. We need to have that sitting on ready, because this is bananas. Okay. Now, I repeat, I don't live in California, so I'm not sure if that is already in place and this is the extra crazy situation. I don't know if the water that they had set to the side was already used up. I had seen a post earlier that said some of the fire hydrants was like tap dry because of just the sheer massive amounts of fire going on. Again, why ain't there no plane that be sitting already in case this happens. Because if you have one sitting already, won't it save lives? I was seeing somewhere else where they was saying, hey, we need a state of emergency. Why don't somebody call in somebody else, call in the National Guard? The regular firefighters can't fight this much fire. Okay, hold on. Come on now, Cali. This is normal for California. Malibu burns down every 20 years, and it will happen again because of the Santa Ana winds. And I kept seeing them saying, like, the wind is winding. Okay, the wind is blowing, and when they say, "Hey," because folks were trying to evacuate and had to leave their cars out in the middle of the street, bulldozers coming to move the cars so folks can get through. Okay, and I would see in my opinion, my house would only have to burn down once. Once I live in a place that if the wind blow too much, I can lose everything. I would have to move somewhere where that don't happen. I would never move. Like, that's why I could never live somewhere that regularly has hurricanes, regularly has, tornadoes that devastate the world, or these fires. I would be like, you know what? I need to get to the ground. Okay, what state can I move to? I would just not want to have that kind of devastation at all. It just and the more I kept seeing, I'm like, child, it's got to be hot. And it's in the summertime. It's already hot in California. Okay, and I just feel so bad for the people who live in their houses, because again, this is not only affecting like the rich, famous folks or whatever. It's other regular people who live over there too. Okay, and Eric, child, I pray for the firefighter, child, for the police people, for for the Red Cross, whoever come around there trying to help the people, because it is burning up. And I saw folks complaining about, oh, don't wait to the last minute. Some folks waited too late. We don't have enough manpower to help put out these fires. It's getting really, really bad. They did not think it would get to this place of that place. For me, the moment I know, a fire coming, I have to evacuate. I gotta go. People don't realize how fast those things move, and they will hop on freeways with the train. I don't know if because I watch different shows, like I feel like watching Chicago Fire, I watch a show now called Fire Country. I feel like watching different shows and seeing what they always say, that fire can go, like, all it takes is one little wind, one little, and then a fire that was this way, now that way, and everything burnt up. So I feel like in certain locations, in certain places, shouldn't they have more fire advice? Can't they have more fire like fire education? You know what I'm saying? Fire education. I feel like if you live close, if you live somewhere, like if you live by a volcano, don't you have a volcano knowledge to know when to leave if it erupts? So, and I'm not blaming the people who live there. And I was so shocked at how it seemed people was unprepared. Now, Spencer Pratt and Heidi house burned down, and they used to show called, was it The Hills? Laguna Beach? I don't know what them shows. But he was like, he saw his house burn down on the security camera. They had evacuated, and he had to watch his house burn down on the cameras. Okay, again, they're showing how badly it is, and it's bad because it's affecting people who's losing their property, their homes. I mean, I can't imagine my house burning down and I lose all my pictures, of my family, of a life. My dad's a bitch. I just can't imagine losing everything, and that's what's crazy for me to see. It's not just that you can't stop it. You can't even stop it. I was seeing folks saying, oh yeah, there's like, farms or whatever. Who getting the animal shop? Okay, who getting animals? The little horses. I was like, this is insane. It says, this is what's left of the The specific Palisades, the mall survivals, everything else is gone. Homes, apartment complexes, and businesses. So my question, I feel like, what could be done that once you know a fire is starting, 15 miles away, we know we can't save where the fire starts at. Okay, what can be done to where you're not trying to have human beings like manpower with water hoses, in the wilderness? You can't do that. It really, to me, would take an airplane, okay, full of water. Bam. Okay, can we get some more airplanes to fly above and put out the fire so that way you're not risking human lives? You can possibly try to save some things. I feel horrible because, again, once a fire is starting, unless you have a whole bunch of water to put it out, you're going to lose everything. And it's just a devastating situation. Again, like I mentioned before, if you are, we know with the snowstorms, like snow is just heavy and cold. Snow will melt. You know what I'm saying? Rarely does snow ruin everything. you know. So we can have a snowstorm try and be fine the following day. We can have a snow and ice and be fine in the following week because our homes are not being destroyed and lost to this natural storm that's coming. So I feel like that's why I feel some may not mean I feel worse for the folks dealing with this fire than I feel for people who were dealing with the snow. Because you just sit in the snow, child. You sit in the house, get you some good food. You can make a campfire. You can do some barbecue grilling outside. Okay. Um, I can't. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, come on out for the folks, the child. I a whole bunch going on. And when I was seeing, they were bringing up how different famous folks. Ricky Lake lost her house, and I feel like I saw, she's talk to host in the 90s. I felt like I had seen her post about her house that she was so happy to have. So to go from having this amazing, sanctuary of a house to, losing it to the fire, I said, Lord, lost their dream home, after all they tried to do to save it. It's very, very sad. Okay. We seen also, they say Anna Faris lost her home and Adam Brody lost his home. A lot of, and I don't know regular folk around there. So it's not that we're only seeing celebrities. It says this is who we see these folks and they're talking about it or whatever. But I was like, that's the child, the kitchen, the upstairs, the bathroom, devastating. Okay, to see people loot, and I'm like, child, what we live next to? House is next. So who lived next door? Okay, Anna Faris house from today, child Ash, you know, um, Spencer and Heidi's house. And when Spencer showed the cameras to their house, like he was showing how a bit of their child's room was on fire too. I was like, that is horrible. I can't believe it. So if y'all not trying to Paris Hilton's home, Malibu house burned down, and I even saw folks that, oh, who cares if the rich people house burned down? Yeah, they rich, and yes, they can rebuild and whatever, but the memories of your house burning down, you can't come back from that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't even care that they're rich and famous or whatever and can possibly, rebuild. It's still horrible to experience. Now it says Airbnb is offering free temporary housing to people who are displaced by the fires. That's amazing to me. Now I feel like, do they have enough space? Because a lot of people, like tens of thousands of people, have been displaced. So I hope that people, have somewhere to go. Okay. Also, LA Fitness was offering free showers, free Wi-Fi, and free charging to wildfire victims and to first responders in LA County. So that's amazing. I do also hope that more people, try to help those who are affected. But I don't want anyone, because again, I don't want, why did you talk about this the winter? Child, look, like I said again, the snow, you'll be fine. You will be fine with that snow. Okay. The winter blast that hit, places. Now y'all may crash your car. Okay, a car may be a little bit damaged, but it's not burnt up to ash. These people's homes, child, burned down. And even if, and y'all know they say for some people who you think are rich and have a whole bunch of money, they don't. So we don't even. Not Paris Hilton, she fine. Okay, she got the money. Okay, because she's Paris Hilton. However, but there's other celebrities or even regular people who don't have it. We gonna hope too that if people who have regular folk or whatever who maybe have homeowners insurance, let's hope the homeowners insurance pay for it. Okay, so I'm pretty sure this will be a continuing story because again, the fires ain't been put out. Okay, the fires have not been put out. So again, I don't know. I feel like we always see these uber rich people. Oh, I want to have a plane that go take you to Mars. I'm gonna get a boat to take. No, people need to figure out in these places where they have these fires that happen on a regular, even if it happens every 5 years. Okay, a plane should be sitting already somewhere. Just saying. So prayers to all those. Now I haven't heard of any casualties of like people dying. I've only heard of people losing stuff. I haven't heard of them but child, for all I know, they just may not have pulled the bodies out. I don't know. Okay, so pray for these folks because that is the same way if people who live who make it through a hurricane where their houses are just destroyed, people who the floodings, like that stuff I feel for. When Mother Nature, fire, water, wind destroys your stuff, again, fires, tornadoes, hurricanes, all that shit. Us here in these states where we get snow and ice, bitch, we fine, we'll survive. I don't pray, I don't need no prayer. I may be cold. I ain't cold right now. We could be cold. Okay, well, no, hold on. Really? With child prayers to the 5 people? What you mean they're not gonna pay? Hold on. A lot of insurance companies in Cali don't have fire policies. A place would be. I would have to move. I would have to move. But you know what? I be hearing like that's when they be having hurricanes and floods. And some folks be saying, oh, that is see, oh, crooked ass bastards. Either way, we're gonna pray for them people. We're gonna be praying for people in the fires, in the snowstorms, whatever. We pray for everyone. Okay, be safe wherever you are. Okay, wherever you may be, I need you to be safe, be smart. Okay, if you in that they told y'all, get out, evacuate immediately. Not today, yesterday. Okay, again, Airbnb is offering free temporary housing to individuals, they said. Okay, that's placed and whatnot. Okay, and then also they said how Planet Fitness is offering free showers, Wi-Fi charging to wildfire victims and first responders in LA. Because if your house burnt down and all you have your cell phone, you can't even plug it in nowhere. Insurance dropped fire coverage for Cali months on. Really? That is insane. I just, that is crazy to me. That is because I feel like insurance is supposed to cover what happened. So if my house burned down, how you gonna? You know what I'm saying? I would have to move only because that's a place, that's an area that it happens regularly. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I don't want to keep rebuilding. Child, pray for the peoples, honey. Let's get into some foolishness. And y'all know, look, I told you all the time, it be crazy things happening all around the world. And so sometimes in my own way, okay, I like to discuss the crazy things, even if it's a little bit crazy. Now, look, it says woman denied a bond after she fatally shot her estranged husband who allegedly threatened the lives of her family members. Okay. However, she tried to claim self-defense. Well, prosecution said they don't believe it. Why? Because she loaded the gun. Now, I will always say this. Once when you claim, because self-defense means I had to do this so that I was no longer in immediate danger and I didn't die. You know, so you can pow, somebody a couple times or whatever. But if you stop and reload, that mean it was because what you reload for. Okay, for what? So let's read. Latoya Christine Krabby, 36, remains in custody without bonds after being charged with second-degree death. Okay, for the fatal shooting of her husband, Curtis Bryant Krabby, 34, last year. Her family claims that she acted in self-defense following years of abuse. Now again, okay. According to her attorney, Curtis sent threatening messages in the days leading up to the shooting, including one warning that if she didn't talk to him, he would hurt everyone in the house and burn it down. The child, see, now if he sent that text, where he supposed to be? He down there in the gutter, okay, with the rats and roaches or whatever. Let me see. It says, wait. He said he would hurt everyone in the house and burn it down before taking his kids away. He later showed up unannounced at the family's home where an argument escalated. Prosecutor says the argument says, however, there was no evidence of a struggle and claimed Latoya may have reloaded a gun during the shooting. He was found with 4 bullets in the basement of the house. Okay. Strained marriage. Okay. They had an eviction notice earlier. Okay. Curtis had no DV record, but had a prior conviction of armed burglary. The mama said she now has the 3 kids. They don't know the situation or whatever. She thinks her daughter was protecting herself and the kids. Okay. The shooting was an act of violence. So I always try to pre-warn people. You can't reload. You hear me? If you're trying to protect yourself, cool. Okay? Make sure it's full the first time. Fill them up. Okay? Fill them up. I'm just warning y'all so they can't say after the fact, that, it wasn't really self-defense. Yes, it was. I didn't reload. I was in danger. Now they're gone. Okay, I'm just trying to advise y'all beforehand. You cannot use self-defense if you reload. Self-defense means we fighting is the last moments or whatever, and boom, you dead. The same thing if you beat somebody up. You beat them up real bad. You then stop beating them up and go get something else to beat them up some more. You can't claim self-defense. Okay? Don't say I didn't warn y'all and I ain't help y'all. Yeah, you can still get harms after, but again, you can't reload. What they want you to do is you pow them. Okay? You get out of there. You get out of there. That's because self-defense is a very distinctive situation. You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to help y'all because maybe she didn't know this. You see what you got to help somebody to help somebody. And why? Because I have a cousin who for years she was abused, okay, by her dude. And then one day, child, she killed him. Okay? Killed him dead. Okay? And guess what? She went to prison for what? For murder. Now she's out now. But I'm telling y'all, it's the exact same thing. So I'm telling y'all because you should know it. There can be a history of abuse. All of that is fine. This is all be true. In the court of law, okay, in the court of law, they be on some bull stuff. So take this as a lesson. If one, you know what I'm saying, we hope no one is put in this predicament, for one. 2, he was crazy because again they had the proof of him saying this and saying that, so he need Jesus or the devil, whatever. Okay? But just know, in the future, they be trying to get us locked up already. They'll say something like, why didn't no one report the abuse? Why didn't you walk away? You shot him twice. It's all that stuff. So now Miss Ma'am, who has 3 kids, is not in jail. And the property just say, oh, well, no, it wasn't self-defense because she had time to go and reload. So again, at the end of the day, just know, okay? Crazy situation, okay? Boom. This person's stupid too, in my opinion, okay? Miami mama locked up after threatening to shoot a group of people for pointing at her 15-year-old daughter. The group was actually pointing at their lift. Mama accidentally popped her daughter. Now you what? Bitch, what? What is wrong with people? Okay. Florida. Okay. Melissa Valbrum, 32, was in jail after accidentally shooting her 15-year-old daughter during an altercation at a McDonald's on Friday night. Okay, police says the incident began when she confronted a woman and her cousin. Okay, her daughter believed one of them was pointing at her, and so, Ma, they pointing at me, Mama. So, girl, order your food. Let's go. Why? First of all, let me stop. Okay. Again, 15-year-old daughter told her 32-year-old mama, okay, hey, they pointing at me. They pointing at me. Okay. The individual had actually been signaling to their Lyft ride outside. Okay. Lady threatened to shoot the group and later reached into their Lyft to assault a minor. As the Lyft drove away, the lady firearm discharge hitting her daughter in the shoulder. Teen was child stupidity. Okay. She said the gun fell from my waistband and accidentally, did that. Okay. It said through cell phone footage, it shows her pointing it at the group earlier. Okay. She now faces multiple charges, including aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, battery, and negligence. Okay. Her bond is $22,000, and I'm pretty sure she ain't got it. Now, this is when stupidity comes into play. One, your daughter saying, Mama, somebody pointed at me is not a reason to confront somebody at the McDonald's. Okay, that's on one. Okay, on two, trying to follow somebody outside in the lift is also stupidity times 2. So not only does she need to be held accountable for her actions, girl, you a bad parent too, because you shot your own daughter. That is stupid. Okay, we also have to teach our children, hey, if somebody looking at you, it don't matter. Unless they come and put their hands on you, ignore them people. The fact that the daughter said, Mama, they pointing at me, to me feel like her mama be wanting that smoke. Mama, let's fight these people. Let's rumble. Let's squabble it on up. No, stop allowing your children to put you in situations that could be avoided. Mainly, you could have avoided shooting your daughter. Okay, so she needs to be locked up because you caused an issue when there did not need to be one. Okay, now this next bit, well, I'm gonna do that one last. She looked high, and she should not be on drugs. Okay, Florida people. Florida woman takes narcotics detective to arrange a fentanyl purchase. Why people be taking fentanyl? Why for what? For what for? Okay. Florida woman, Octavia Wells, was arrested after accidentally texting a narcotics investigator while trying to buy fentanyl. How you do that? Like the chances. She's 41. Tried to contact her drug dealer, but sent a message to a Bay County Sheriff's Office. That was God. That wasn't nobody but God. Because how do you, instead of texting your drug dealer, you text a narcotics cop. A part of me feel like was the drug dealer arrested too, and giving people up for to get free? Because how do you accidentally text a narcotics investigator when trying to buy fentanyl? The investigator responded undercover and arranged a meetup at a gas station where Wells was arrested by the officers. She faced charges of unlawful use of a communication device, possession of drug paraphernalia, and driving with suspended license. My thing is, I mean, it's buying. I mean, buying drugs is illegal. Are they gonna try to get her dealer? A hard 41, a high 41. Okay. Um. Also, girl, jail. I rarely text the wrong number. The one I have child name, picture. Okay. If you don't have if there's no picture of you on my phone, we don't talk that often at all. So I don't even care about you. But I feel like God said, you getting too high for me, my daughter. I'm gonna send you to jail and or rehab, and I'm gonna help you snitch on your drug dealer. But y'all stupidity, okay? You are too high if you're texting the wrong person and you end up texting the damn cop. Weird. Weird. More stupid stuff. Child, a 52-year-old New Jersey man has been arrested. He proposed to his fiancee, who was 31. The following day, he killed her. This is a reason why I don't even trust people. Because you can be with somebody and they propose to you and say, hey, will you marry me? I want to forever and ever. And then your crazy ass kill me. Jose Melo, 52, was arrested a week ago after he allegedly stabbed his girlfriend's fiance, naked Jadix Trinidad Maldonado, long name, 31. He just popped a question the day before on Facebook. Okay. And then he killed her. Y'all, I just need everybody to be careful around here. Okay. You may think you know somebody you have no idea. Okay. It takes a sick individual to propose and then kill you the following day. Okay. So this is be careful. Okay. Jesus be friends. Now the last crazy thing that I want to get into, I saw this video yesterday. And I was like, what the fuck? Where did it go? Wait, where did I lose it? Okay, here we go. This shows a teenager, an unwed teenager, at a church in Virginia, and she's apologizing to the congregation because she's pregnant with the pastor. Just listen.
Stand right in front of the congregation. Yeah, right in front of it. Don't touch that table.
I want to apologize to everybody in here because I am pregnant.
Now, first of all, there's no reason for anyone to apologize to the church congregation because a baby's in their belly. Okay. I don't feel like she needed to apologize to the church congregation because she's pregnant. That's one.
I'm sorry, y'all. And I just hope that y'all all forgive me and praying for me.
Not you hope they forgive you. Are they upset? Why for? Sit down, y'all. Would you sit down? Y'all wrong as hell.
They say, I assume should you repent, then you never wait later to repent. If you sin, you don't wait no 2, 3. You don't wait till the baby come to repent.
First of all, that girl being pregnant ain't no public spectacle. Like that should not be a group situation. It should not be. Did y'all help birth that girl? Did y'all help the child?
You repent now. You just don't do it again. But you got to repent. I don't care how you look at it. You already know. You already know what time it is. I told her. It's not what you think it is. But the church praying for you. We ain't gonna condone your sin now.
I need everybody in that church who's sinned to come up and say sorry. I need every deacon, deaconess, the usher board, all of them. Because ain't no way on God's green earth that everybody in that church is just sin free.
We ain't gonna do that. Ain't no baby showers going on. That's what you lose out at. You have a baby out of wedlock, ain't no baby showers. And nobody at this church about to attend one. Mama shouldn't have one neither. You got to take care of your granddaughter. You can't condone sin. You don't have no private baby shower. You can't have no baby shower. You lose all the pride and glory. You lose all that. You just lose all that.
Motherfucker, what? Child, look. First of all, everybody who at that church who condone this shaming need to go to hell. Okay, to the pits of it. To shame the where's the daddy? Where's the penis? Where's the sperm that got her pregnant? Where is that shame? Why are we shaming her? Then to say you can't get no baby. So the baby, the born baby, has to just be oh Lord, you was a sin. Like, why make it horrible? And then, hold on. The mama, before the mama, they say, okay, a man got thrown out the church because he was trying to confront the pastor. He was upset, okay, what the pastor did. Hold on. Is he the father?
You the pastor that denied that lady her baby shower and embarrassed her up here?
I'm coming in this church. What you want?
I'm asking you a question.
Now, what you want?
I'm asking you, are you the pastor?
What do you want?
I'm asking you, are you the pastor are you the pastor that publicly shamed that young lady?
What do you want?
I'm asking you a question.
What do you want?
Are you the pastor who publicly shamed that lady?
What do you want?
You don't understand English?
What do you want?
Why did you? I want to know why you publicly shamed that lady. Don't touch me now. That's assault. We gotta go. All right. He didn't ask me to leave. Don't touch me. He just did, but don't touch me. Because I touched back. He in my way.
Don't touch me. I touch back.
Come on, man.
You say excuse me then.
Come on, man.
He's all right.
Y'all supposed to be of the Lord, though.
He's all right.
But y'all see it, y'all. This is a church. We'll be having a protest here. We'll be shutting this down. They up here pressing up on me, then touching all up on me.
You checking on us?
I ain't touching yet.
Look, I don't condone fighting folk and whatever. However, I do feel like I'm happy someone came up and said, what the fuck you do that for? What you do that for? Why would you go and shame not only are you shaming her, but you know for a fact that it's been recorded. The church cameras is recording that, and it's child. Look, get out my face. Now after that, okay, the mama, okay, the mama of the baby. I'm sorry, the mama of the daughter. To everyone that's concerned, we greatly appreciate it. However, I do want you to know that you're all interrupting my peace and causing more damage than good. You are showing up, disrupting my church, my beliefs, and disrespecting my pastor. I am where I want to be and where I choose to be. We are not forced or manipulated to stand before the congregation. My daughter willingly approached the congregation and was welcomed and embraced with open arms. I stand on what I've been taught, and I'm raising my daughter to do the same. I stand with my pastor. Well, you failed your child. When you failed your child, when you feel like, yeah, the reason the daughter went up and did that is because she felt like she had to. Okay? Trust and believe she felt like she had no choice. I hope all of them trip and fall into some pillows. No one, and it's not even about, yeah, let's celebrate teen pregnancy. Yay. No. The only thing is that girl did not have to be shamed about being pregnant. Where is the daddy? Which deacon knocked her up? Okay. Yeah, you can tell she young because she couldn't even fully say why she's sorry. I hope y'all forgive me. She's too young to even, all she know is, they upset with me because I had sex. But where is the shaming of who she's knocked up by? Where is that person? And then say you don't have no baby shower. So when the child is born, can they not have a birthday party? Like, at what point do you stop shaming the baby? But the mama said, we happy with our pastor. Okay, fine. Stay over there in that coat. Okay, let your child be shamed. And y'all stay down there. And first of all, pastor look like he's somebody granddaddy. That's somebody pawpaw. Okay, and child, who know what sins pawpaw done. I just, child, punch him in the throat. Please punch him in the throat. Anyway, okay, let's get into the few little celebrity stories that we have. But first, y'all take 30 seconds, okay, and like the video, please. I be forgetting that Bishop Robbie ever existed. Child, Bishop Robbie up in jail, just chilling out in jail. Maybe in there. Let's get to a few things. So look, Queen and Slim actress Jodie Turner-Smith, who's also on the show called, what's that show called that's on Paramount Plus? I think it's called The Agent. She's on a new show right now. Anyway, she's asking the judge, okay, she's saying that her ex-husband He ain't paying on child support. Now I said, ain't the white boy from that TV show people say they like or whatever? She's accusing Joshua Jackson. She said Joshua Jackson has not paid any child support since they broken up and they're divorcing. I'm like, first of all, if we have a child, you need to pay some child support. Okay, if you make more money than me, I'm just saying. Again, she's accusing him of failing to pay any support since their separation. She says she requested a 3-day trial to resolve critical issues such as custody, child support, spousal support, and the division of property. Let's see. Josh has paid me $0 in guideline supports. He has run up my attorney fees and forensic accounting costs and has made this dissolution far more difficult than the theory. Okay, at this point, it's clear that Josh was unwilling to negotiate reasonable temporary spousal and child support payments to me, and I am left with no choice but to seek the court's intervention and file this motion. Meaning, you could have easily been helping support our child as the husband, which probably is what their situation was before they got divorced. So if you are already the breadwinner and paying for things, that will continue when we divorce. The couple have a 4-year-old daughter. They have been in legal standoff since she filed for divorce back in October of 2023. So over a year. Okay. According to her, Josh was not paid a dime support despite him allegedly earning around $195,000 a month. He earns almost $200,000 a month. And in over a year since they have been separated, he has not paid a dime in child support, okay? While she allegedly earns an average of $87,000 a month, okay? Though she noted a recent month in which she earned $245,000. Okay, Jody says she currently has $5,000 in her bank accounts, $366,000 in investments. She outlined her expenses, including $40,000 a month on rent, $1,800 on groceries, $3,200 on entertainment, $6,000 on for family support and other expenses, totaling $58,419 a month in expenses. Child, yes, he's on Dr. Odyssey now. Like, he seems to be the breadwinner. She has a few roles. Again, she's on the agency. She's on a show now called The Agency on Paramount Plus. It's a first season though, and she's not the main character. However, I feel like, even if you don't want to pay her spousal, to not chip in any money at all is insane to me. Again, if her side is right of her saying I only earn about $88,000 a month, he's earning $200,000 a month, and since October 2023, he ain't paid me nothing to support. Joshua, bitch, we don't like you no more. Okay. In her motion, Jody requests the court award her temporary spouse support of $28,641 and another $8,543 in child support. She also asked for a one-time lump sum of $250 to cover divorce-related expenses. Additionally, Jody disputed Josh's claim over their marital home, stating that she contributed $800 toward down payment. It sounds like he ain't shit, because she's not even asking for a lot compared to what other folk get. Like, if she wants $28,000 temporarily for spousal support and then $8,500, that's not that much. That ain't that much. Let me do the math. That's not a lot at all. It's about $37,000 a month she's asking in spousal and child support. But again, when we were together, you are already doing that. What do you still do it? Oh, I didn't even watch the Acolyte. I need to get into that. Wasn't that on Disney Plus, I believe? I was already eyeing him sideways when he immediately went for, because Jody and Lupita favor each other a lot. Come on, nice, sorry ass man. And again, him and Lupita was together, and then quickly separated. Quickly separated. Yeah, she proposed to him. And they were a great couple, well, as far as what we thought, you know. So I feel like Joshua, we don't like you no more. Until you do right by Jody, we don't like you. Okay, but ladies, ladies, we have to be careful of these men's is okay. Get these prenups. Okay, get these prenups because these men's ain't shit around here. Separate from that. Oh, happy belated birthday. Yesterday was Blue Ivy. She turned our niece 13, y'all. Our niece is a teenager. Can y'all believe it? Our niece, can you believe it? I can't believe it. Happy belated birthday to my fellow Capricorn. Also, happy belated birthday to Is Rocks, to Ashley Miller. We're all Capricorns. Alex's birthday was the end of December, I believe. He's also Capricorn. We some December babies. My birthday's next. Is my birthday next week? Bitch, my birthday next week. I forgot. My birthday's next Thursday. But happy 13th birthday to our niece, Blue Ivy. Okay, we saw her from forever ago. Okay, it's amazing. I want to also Brandy. Brandy around here gonna start a book. Look, I be trying to multitask. Brandy is writing a book, a memoir. Okay, it says Brandy will share her full story in the new memoir coming this fall. Look, I feel like I am a Brandy fan. I love Brandy. I love Brandy. And I just need to know if Brandy is going to give like a real account of her life or a fairy tale fabled account of what she wants us to know. It's different. It's different. I feel like some people will say, hey, I was around here. I lied about that for this reason. I didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? I need to know what I need to know she's going to be fully honest about stuff that we know she lied about in the past. Like, why did you lie about being married? You know, we know you felt like you couldn't just say, I'm pregnant by that man and we dating. But why did you feel the need? Who convinced you to do it? You know what I'm saying? I need that stuff. Even, talk about, now we knew there was that accident where that person died in that car. Talk about that. How did you cope with the after effects of knowing that something you did caused someone to leave the world? Okay. You and Wanye. Okay. Because Broken Hearted is still one of my favorite songs to this day. Okay. So what happened with you and Wanye? You were a young girl. He was an older gentleman or whatever. Like, I hope her memoir is honest enough to explain mistakes of her past. To me, I feel like I don't like it when celebrities do memoirs, and it's just like, it's a beautiful telling. It's just fairy tale. I was so I don't need it to be messy. I just needed to be honest. I needed to be honest. And why is Ray J so Ray J-ish? Okay. Why your mom and your daddy seem like, I don't know, things ain't always right or whatever. Like, I just need an honest, like, were you upset with your mom when she allowed you to lie about being married? Okay. Like when Brandy and Monica was on that award or whatever, when Monica slapped you, how did you feel when she slapped you? Okay. I need an honest memoir. Matter of fact, do this. Do it in parts. Do a 3 or 4 part memoir book deal of each, because Full Moon Brandy was one part of your life. Aphrodisiac Brandy, like each album she had every couple of years was a different form of Brandy. Like, okay, we need Wanye Brandy. Okay, we need when you was pregnant, Brandy. Okay, you was engaged to that dude that one time, and you did a song called "Begging and Pleading." Okay, give me a begging and pleading, Brandy. You know, um, why you're such a recluse now? Like Brandy is that girl. Brandy has lived a life, and even though we think we know her, I don't think we do. So I just don't want this to be no puppy. I'm gonna cuss. No, I don't want it to be a fluff piece. You know, she said, writing my memoir was one of the most challenging yet rewarding experiences of my life. I allowed myself the space to be fearless and vulnerable, to reveal some of my most intimate moments. For the first time, I'm sharing my story honest, unfiltered, and not the lens of the media critics. Don't you? Because I'm going to buy it. And you lying, I'll be pissed. Okay. From singing in church as a little girl in Macomb, Mississippi, touring across the world, started as Moesha and becoming the first Black Cinderella. I've experienced unforgettable highs, but what you didn't see were the struggles behind the scenes, the trials that tested my spirit and shaped the woman I am today. The memoir is more than a book; it's a reflection of resilience, hope, and rediscovering myself beyond fame. The music and the spotlight. The memoir is a lifetime in the making, and I hope my words bring inspiration as well. Bring inspiration as you navigate your own journey. It's coming October of this year. Now I'm not gonna pre-order shit. I don't believe in pre-ordering. Even heard the issues on the set of Moesha. Even that. Her issues will count as like it's a lot. It's a lot for her to cover. And so I just hope it's from an honest place. I do. Now she said, it's vulnerable, okay, intimate stuff, unfiltered. Okay, unfiltered mean when my baby daddy knocked me up, I felt like my life was over. And so me and my mama said, let's lie. Me and my mama said we had to lie to save your, and like I want that kind of honesty. When Whitney Houston died, I was scared that Ray Day was next because he was on drugs too. I need that kind of honesty, because if not, what we gonna do? I can't do anything with any piece of information that comes from a place of still trying to deceive while trying to sell a book. I feel like Eve's book was some bullshit. I feel like Eve's book wasn't honest enough to be an actual memoir. So I mean, we shall see. But she says it's coming time in October. And I'm not gonna pre-order. I'm gonna order it. I will order it around September. I'm not gonna order it now, okay? Because I don't want to. Child, J-Lo will keep the ring, the $5 million ring, okay, from being. First of all, every time she get engaged or married, she keep the ring. I feel like they've always said whoever she get with, she keep it. Child, she Thanos. Okay, the ring of power, the 8.5 carat radiant green, the radiant cut green diamond that Affleck got her in 2021, valued at over $5 million, and she will keep it. Now, first of all, I feel like unless she give it back and he can return it, I don't know. But I'm like, she always keep the ring. To me, I feel like whenever J-Lo is engaged, dating, married, child, we don't care. We don't, because if it ends, she gonna keep the ring. If they dating, they're gonna at least get engaged. And if they get married, it's gonna end divorce. So I feel like the same cycle happens with J-Lo. So it's not even new. It's not even, child, bye. Anyway, but if y'all cared, J-Lo now has a fifth, a sixth, let me see, Ben Affleck ring. I'm pretty sure at one point Puff gave her a ring. A-Rod's ring, Mark Anthony's ring, the Ohio dude she married the first time ring, Chris Judd the ring. That's at least 6 rings. Okay. At this point, the next engagement, don't get her ring. Child, get her, child, I don't know, get her some sneakers. You know, get her some sneakers because she's gonna run away eventually. But kudos to her. Congrats to Angel Reese. She's on the cover of Vogue. Now I was seeing folk talk about her outfit or whatever when she wore on New Year's. I ain't get that much. Angel Reese is a young woman. She's new to the industry. She's tall as Edge West. I feel like the only issue with how she dresses in regular life, she don't know style. I think style does not come to everybody. You have to really want to look a certain way. And every time I've seen her dress, I feel like somebody else's dresses her. And I don't want other folks to dress her when she don't know her own style. Like, she's also young. So young people want to be half naked, and she don't know how to style half naked but also be classy, because sometimes like she did look a little bit trashy for the first New Year, whatever. The dresses wasn't that good, okay? But seeing her on Vogue again, somebody put her in some outfits, okay? To me, she don't have style yet. She got new money. So to me, she still dresses the way she would dress if she was, a little bit not that much money. You know what I'm saying? So she don't know yet, 1, how to style herself, or 2, how to hire someone who will dress her better and teach her how to look better and teach her how to find herself. Because I'm like, you can't, because she didn't pick this shit. She didn't pick none of this at all. Okay. But I hope she does better. But congrats to her for that. Child, they said that man wife, that man I don't like, they said that man wife got a $40 million check for a documentary on Amazon. Y'all, I have never, child, unless the documentary show us how to put a plug and to start all over with that person, okay? Unless it gives us the secrets to sink his battleship, I don't care. Okay? Unless it gives us the key to the way to send him directly to jail. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Unless the documentary gives me that info, I don't give a fuck. And I mean this with every fiber of my being. Send that bitch back to where she came from and send him with her. Okay? I don't care. She's a cucumber. Okay? She is a cucumber. Why? Think about it. How often do you buy a cucumber? Not often. But they be around. They be around. But don't nobody really need a cucumber on a regular basis. Now we like pickles. Pickles we need on a regular, okay? Don't nobody really be thinking about look. Hey Siri, add cucumbers don't nobody add cucumbers to their grocery list. No one. Nobody. Even folks who love salads. Okay? It ain't happening. Not today, not ever. Okay? So she's a cucumber. Okay? You know who else? Well, you're Trump. Okay? Don't know it. There's not a lot of people who on a regular basis just have cucumbers. There's not. You look, 2 people. Okay? 2 people. Okay? I'm just saying. She ain't really needed. So we don't care. There's never a shortage of cucumbers. There's never a line. There's never a line at the cucumber station. Okay, never. So there's no line to watch her on the television. Okay, at all. She's a cucumber. Period. I don't like her. Okay, tell the bitch get out of my face. Anyway, if y'all care to watch it, watch it. Y'all better not watch it. You bet not watch. You bet not watch it. Don't do it. The View is going to have a weekend segment. Now the View been on for 18,000 years. The case been on for 18,000. Barbara Walters dead. I forgot she died. Barbara Walters is dead, but The View is alive. The View will have a weekend segment. Okay, it will be lighter topics, pop culture. Okay, it will only be 30 minutes. It'll be starting on the 11th. It would be Joy, Sunny, Sarah Haynes, Alyssa Farah, Griffin, and Anna Navarro. Meaning, Whoopi said, "Bitch, nah." Whoopi said, "I will not work weekends. I do not work weekends." Whoopi, I don't think Whoopi even works on Fridays a lot. Okay. Look, I think if they have a little quick 30-minute whatever, okay, this is an ABC News is giving The View fans more to enjoy. Okay, a little weekend show. It's a half hour. It will air on ABC News Live and feature the show's popular Friday panel, meaning not Whoopi. Because Whoopi said, "I'm not doing it." It said it will offer a deeper dive into week's top stories with an extended hot topic segment and highlight from the show. Child, we don't care at all. Now, I don't know who they're going to cater to. I don't know who that's for. I record The View every day. However, the only time I ever watch The View is if something happens and I have to watch it to talk about it. But I was like, ma'am, no. I agree. They should have a younger cast. Hey, Siri, how old is Joy Behar? Bitch, Joy is 82. Joy is 82. Joy was born in 1842. Joy is child. Joy Behar is an elder. Child, Joy is close. She close to Jesus' age. Joy is 90. I did not know that Joy is 82 years young. Child, what's retirement's age? Let me look up all the ages. Let me look up, because I want to keep that serious. How old is Whoopi Goldberg? How old is Whoopi? It's WHO? Yeah. Whoopi is 69. But Joy is 82. Who else? How old is Sunny hosting? Sunny 56. Okay. Let's do Anna. Was it Anna Navarro? Anna Navarro is 53. Who else is around? I don't know the rest of them. Let's see. Sarah Haynes. Sarah Haynes is 40. She the youngest? She 47? Child, when I tell y'all I am in shock. What's the other girl name? Alyssa Farah Griffin. That's a fucked up name. Oh, she's 35. I don't think I like her though. I think she didn't want to get on my nerve. But Joy being 82 is a shock to me. Lord Jesus. Let me show. Let me see. Let me be sure. How old? Joy Behar. Is it BEH? Why won't it come up? I feel like it's lying to me. It was BH. The Wikipedia say Joy was born in 1942 and she's 82 years old. Child, Joy around here, she must be getting some good young penis around her hair. Okay. Joy, Joy is around. She come on now, Joy. But if I was 82, I would not be working weekends. I would not be working weekends. Not at all. I would be like, no, bitch, I am off on weekends. Okay, you can't pay me to be around her. Yeah, Joy is the last original from the show. But Joy is 80. Y'all think she'll ever retire? How old? Child, wait a minute. And how old was Barbara Walters before she died? Child, Barbara died at 93. The fact that Barbara and Joy are roughly the same ages. Because when did Barbara die? Barbara died 2 years ago. So Barbara died at 91. Child, I can't believe it. I'm so fucking shocked, bitch. Joy, now she don't look younger than me now. I'm 42. I'll be 43 this week. But she wanted to say if Joy passed away, she gonna die. But she had left that one time and came back. You know, that one time, not Child to Joy. Child, I cannot believe that shit. Either way it go, old ass Joy is gonna be on the View on the weekends. Okay, Joy gonna be out. Joy working 6 days a week. You hear me? 6 days a week at 82. She's the elder of the View. She's the longest running co-host on the View. You know, but will she ever retire? Will she ever say, I'm out of here? I gotta go. Okay. Leave, bitch. Congrats to Joy. Congrats. I did not know. Look, first of all, I don't know these people, but I have an opinion. Okay. This is about respect. Okay. It's about respect. When people come to your house, your space, how you supposed to respect other people's property. So rappers, Fivio, is it Fivio Fabio? I think it's Fivio Foreign. And Lil TJ, Curry's name, child, seemingly leave a live stream because they were asked, hey, can you stop smoking? Okay, we can't have you around here smoking on the inside. Can you stop smoking? Okay. So it said the two of them left because they said you can't smoke it. You can't smoke it here. You can't do that. Hold on.
Yeah, I appreciate you though. But yeah,
Yo, tell
the fact they like we can't smoke. Ooh, and I'm using y'all. Okay. Why y'all? I asked y'all to stop smoking. We can't have that around here. No smoking. And because of that, you know what? I gotta go. Now, after that thing, I don't know who Asian Brad is either. Asian Brad then said, don't invite rappers if they can't smoke. So my question to y'all, this is my question. If you invite people to your space, okay, do you feel like, well, I can't invite my drug dealing friend because they smoke? Don't you feel like no matter what, if someone invites you over and they say, hey, don't do this in my house, you should just not do it? You can't say, well, don't invite me over if I can't. First of all, yeah, smoke stinks. You know, I used to smoke. I used to smoke cigarettes, child, back in my 20s. Okay, I stopped smoking when I was 27, 28. I stopped smoking cigarettes, whatever. So I don't do child, you know. But if I invite you over to my house, and if you are a smoker, okay, I don't think I should have to tell you, hey, don't smoke right here. But let's say I don't say that and you light up, and I say, hey, you know, you can't do that here. You know, I feel like, bitch, put out your stuff. Okay, put out your stuff. And cigar smoke, child, and I've said before, you can smoke in here. You know, you have to be a respectful smoker. You know, I have friends who smoke weed. I have friends who smoke cigarettes or whatever. You can't smoke. You can't turn out my house, out my car. Okay, at all. And I feel like anyone saying, "Hey, don't invite rappers if they can't." I'm like, first of all, you sound stupid. Okay. So what's that? It's called respect, though. Okay, it's called tell us we can't smoke before we come, and I bet we give you all the things. Why you can't not smoke for a little time? To say, well, no, tell me I can't smoke. Go outside and smoke. Go outside and smoke. Go out your car, in the yard. Go outside. If you find out once you get here that you can't smoke, cool, go smoke out. If you can't wait, you're a crackhead. Okay, if you can't wait, you are a drug addict, and get out my house, you probably steal too. So for anyone to say, hey, well, no, one, don't invite rappers over if they can't smoke, or two, tell us ahead of time, and then we'll respect you. I said you is a dumb bitch. Okay, talking about that's what rappers do. Child, first of all, it's more than rappers smoke. To me, that goes for whether it's weed, cigars, cigarettes, Black and Miles, crack, whatever you smoke. If I'm saying don't smoke it here, respect my house. Rapper, a drug dealer, a bus driver, a file clerk, whatever your job is, I don't think I should have to keep reminding you to not smoke in my space. Okay. Also, for me, I think smoking inside is stinky. Okay, unless the window's open. But we are in an enclosed space. It's 40 people in here right now. Okay, I'm in my shorts and my jogging, whatever. I just need y'all to not smoke. Okay, you know I'm gonna leave. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I can't not smoke. You can't not smoke. Then to leave and blow smoke. Now you gonna blow the smoke. What? Not blowing the smoke out. So if you are a smoker, don't do that here. Okay, don't get punched in your throat. This would have caused me to fight somebody. Okay, you can't smoke on the inside. Smoke out there. I'm just saying. Okay, so I hate disrespectful people who want. You can't smoke. You can't smoke inside. Not inside here. We can't have it. Okay, roll the blunt. Cool. You can't. Now he looked like he smoked too. It's business. I don't know. But yeah, we can't have rude ass people. Irks my nerves. Okay. What else I want to get to? We almost done. Where is it? How you forget what I want to see? Oh, a little bit of Wendy. No, first of all, Charlamagne was on the Breakfast Club. Okay, he was talking. He said over the break, Wendy Williams called him. Okay, he said she sounded fine. You know, he said she sounded good. You know, she can come back and do a radio. Look, a lot of folks saying that Wendy been playing crazy to not pay Kevin. I don't know. That lady can't walk right. Can't let her sit. I do think she's probably built better mentally a little bit because she's not drinking as much. But I don't believe anyone saying Wendy can do radio again. No, ma'am. No, sir. No, thank you. No, her calling you in a moment of lucidity does not mean, yeah, let's get her back on the radio. You know, let's let her chill. I feel like she has enough stuff going on to where the radio is not where she should be. Okay. If Wendy didn't pop back on the radio when Puff got arrested, she ain't good. Okay. Leave, but Leonard, Charlamagne said, "Oh, Wendy is fine. You know, she can get back on." No, she can't. No. I think we've seen enough of her to know she has good days and bad days. Again, her calling you was a good woman. That don't mean that she good all the time. We can tell that she's not the same Wendy. She's just not so incoherent all the time that, you know, she should be at home somewhere. So leave Wendy alone to keep healing, okay? And stop messing with it. Now, I'm happy she called you, okay? But I don't believe Wendy should or could do radio tomorrow, okay? Her brother right here was selling free. Now, I don't know why, child, free Wendy shirts for $24. Child, you need that money for that money? Why the font so ugly? Okay, this is a horrible T-shirt, in my opinion. Okay, it's the font too plain. Child, he needs some money. Jay-Z is trying to. It's a couple different things. Jay-Z and his attorney wants the Bugsby dude like held in contempt or whatever, or they want him held accountable for filing a false allegation of RAPE. Okay. Saying, and I agree with this notion, saying that he is an attorney at law. Okay. And with an attorney at law, you have the job of doing your basic due diligence. And his point is, even hearing the girl's own story on news, it don't sound credible. So as a lawyer, why did you not do your job to investigate this to a different level of understanding? Like, you should have never filed a report when the stuff she say don't make no damn sense. Okay. So his point is, you as a lawyer filed a RAP case and you did not even look into it enough. You is wrong. You filed it for some money. You know, now I'm tired of the whole back and forth, but I'm not tired of someone who feels like they're innocent and they feel like, you know, they want some money out of me. I'm not mad at he's trying to defend himself, but I also feel like, sir, you know, let's just let it go to court, child, and be found not guilty. But we shall see. Child, Trey. First of all, why Trey Songz? Is he rich? Y'all think Trey Songz got money? Do y'all know Trey? Well, I mean, I know. Trey Songz was involved in a case, and he was ordered to pay $11 million to a former Maryland Capitol officer, Tyrell Dunn, who he accused Trey Songz of putting his hands on him. It was a fight, okay? Look, this is the man who claimed, hey, I went to the hotel to get my wife. Okay, my wife was around there being held against her will with Trey and them, okay? And because she was being held against her will, and when I came to get her, they fought me. Okay, I got punched in my face, in my eye socket or whatever. I have scarring or whatever, and so they sued. There was a default judgment, okay, that awarded this cop $11 million. Okay, and so Trey is now saying, I can't afford that. I don't have the money. Okay, that would devastate my life. Okay, it would ruin me because he don't have it. But why did you not show up to court? Again, this would be the bad thing. A default judgment just means someone sued you, and for some reason or whatever, you didn't show up to court. You did not, your lawyer did not, or whatever. But the lawyer like, hey, we need this tossed out. Okay, get rid of it. Okay, please toss it out because again, he don't have 11. Not yet. Did the man provide some proof of the abuse, not abuse, the assault, the wounds? Okay. Now Trey said I did not even know he sued me until it made the news. And that is also possible. Okay. If somebody sued you and you don't know nothing and they just said, well, you ain't here, okay, default, that's possible too. Because Trey has so many court cases going on. Okay. Trey was always being sued for this and that and that and this. Okay. So the law, like, hey, don't do the default. I don't have the money, Judge. Okay, it would ruin my life. I don't have 11 million. I feel there should never, no one should be allowed to get a default judgment of millions. Like there should be a limit to, okay, we will only do a default judgment if it, like maybe 100,000 or less. You can get a default. Okay, anybody who's suing for 10, 11, 5 mil, you have to show us proof that you serve the person you're suing. Okay, that they are aware of it. Because to me, and a default of $11 million, bitch, let me just start suing people. Let me start suing everybody. If I can get a default judgment for $11 million, child, give me all the monies. Give me all the monies. We shall see. 11, but if you punch me in my eye and my eyes are ruined for life, I mean, I probably would want about $1 million or 2 or 5. But I don't think it's fair for people to get that much in a default judgment. A default, bitch, not today, not ever. Okay. Not last, because I got like 2 more stories. I think it's 2 more. Let me see. Let me see. We did that. Oh, where Chloe at? Let me get a Chloe. Hold on, Chloe. Where is Chloe? Boom. And the reason I want to touch on this a little bit, okay? I am 42 and about to be 43. And I know back in my 20s, there are things, people, situations that everyone, but a lot of people in their 20s had big fun with the wretched, okay? Big fun with the wretched in our 20s. I can't imagine being at work and doing my job and someone say, so you was hanging out with so-and-so? You was hanging out with, him and him and him? So I could not imagine being questioned about my personal life while working. Okay. Chloe was at the Breakfast Club. They were talking about, because the NAACP awards were just announced and stuff. So she's up there with other people discussing the NAACP awards and shit. And while being up there, Lorianne, right there, okay, Lauren was questioning, hey, so what about you on Burna Boy? What's up with y'all? Okay. And Chloe, who was very much so media trained, was like, I had fun over there. Okay. I had a good time. I'm a grown woman. Okay. He's a grown man. Okay. And I feel like in her responses, she wasn't saying, yeah, I fucked him. Yeah, he fucked me. We had a good fuck session. You know what I'm saying? Her point was, you saw what it was. I was over there okay, over there having a good ass time, but I'm here now. Okay, again, to me, in my opinion, don't question me about what I'm doing. And if you do question me about what I'm doing, if I then say, I'm a grown woman, he a grown man, and that's it, that means it was fun. If it's anything more than that, I would say that. And the issue for me was when she was clearly like not trying to say we not together, or whatever. Lauren, who usually is great in her interviewing skills or whatever, I felt like she kept pushing it. And to me, it felt like a kind of embarrassing because even when she then said, because once you left, he was seen with somebody else. And I was like, now, why would you do that? Because what am I'm up here with these other 2 men, like you ain't asking them about their stuff. What about who they dating? I'm saying, so I felt like at some point when someone said, hey, so what's going on with you? What you want so-and-so? If I'm not answering you, that means move on to the next. And once someone say, I have fun over there, I'm grown, he's grown. Okay. You know what I'm saying? That's it. And I love that at one point the guy next to her said, I couldn't imagine, being asked about because it's true. It's like you can ask the question, but you have to know when to like move on when they don't give you an answer. You don't keep rephrase, I'm not gonna answer it. To me, this also ain't even a time about my life. Technically, I'm really here because of the NAACP awards. That's really it. So cool. You asked me, and I clearly said, "Child, I'm grown." And to me, that means I have fun. You saw me. You saw me dancing. Drinking. Okay, having a good time. I then left. He did him. I'm doing me. Please stop asking me that. So I need folk to get and understand. In this day and age, stop. Because in my day, I would have been flabbergasted to be asked about who I was hanging out with y'all in these streets. You hear me? So just give her some slack. Again, she's young. She's early 20s or whatever. Child, let her have fun. Okay, she's rich. Let her have fun. Get out her face. Get out her face. Marlo. Marlo was around here talking to I don't know who. On a park, and y'all know Marlo had got a peach. Marlo was on Housewives of Atlanta for 2 seasons as a peach holder, okay, and they got fired. But she had this to say about what she got. Marlo was a friend of for roughly 12, maybe 13 seasons before she got her peach, and had it for 2 seasons and she lost it. But this is her thoughts.
Oh, after 10 years, 8 years, I just got my peach, 2 years ago?
Mm-hmm.
So I finally got my peach, and the world was happy about me getting the peach. So
now the world wasn't happy, Marlo. Okay, don't lie. I always knew Marlo got a peach by default because Portia quit at one point, and I think Portia quit, and maybe Cynthia left or whatever. So I feel like she got a peach on default. So it wasn't as if, oh my God, thank God. No, ma'am.
True fans of Real Housewives of Atlanta, that was a big deal. And to be honest with you, I wasn't
the big deal was damn. All this time she got a peach.
happy about it.
You weren't?
I was not.
Why?
Because I love being a friend. I felt the show was in a bad place, and don't think I can come and just save this show. I came on with the originals. It was a different type of show. It was a different day and age. And I feel the show just got dark all of a sudden. Like a lot of us didn't have respect for each other. We went too far below the belt, including me. And a lot of the girls have never respected me. They hated my story. They hated that I was sitting on the couch with them. And maybe they went to Harvard or they went here and they went to this school. And
who went to Harvard? Who went to Harvard? Girl, I'm not going to Harvard.
Hey, I'm just from St. Petersburg, Florida, and I've been to jail before. I'm from 5 different foster homes. I'm from the hood, and they probably felt you weren't supposed to be sitting here with me. So
she say that as if the other people on the panel were, girl, what? Marlo, girl, your story, it wasn't as if you were a nobody and rose to fame. Like to make it seem as if, oh, well, they were this great thing and I was this little girl by. The fuck? What do you mean? First of all, no one went to Harvard. Okay, we knew none of them beforehand, except Candy. And even Candy wasn't born when I was Marlo making up shit. When Marlo got that peach, child, Marlo filmed herself get her peach, all this extra shit. Like Marlo be lying. So to say now, I wasn't happy about getting my peach because you know what I'm saying, I can't say the show. No one thought you could save the show. We were pissed at the fact that you pissed away the peach. You went so negative with it. You know, so I feel like you could have been a great addition to the cast. You could have, but you were too desperate for the attention. You thought you had to be a mean girl, and you did not have to do that. You then tried to play innocent and victim, and oh my God, you know what I'm saying? You played things the wrong way. You did things the wrong way. You are the reason that you don't have a peach anymore. So no, you did not get a peach to save the show at all. And I think the only reason is the second season she got her peach at that point because Candy left, and it was such a negative space. They didn't need you at all. So Marlo, girl, stop lying. They're making up stuff. We don't, girl, the fuck out. They were from Harvard. I wasn't happy. You were happy. You were very happy. Have a peach. You were very happy to have it. So don't try to rewrite history because what you thought would happen, and I think Marlo thought I am the face of the new, batch of girls, and it didn't work. You failed miserably. Billboard drops a new list of the top artists of the 21st century. And they said that Taylor Swift was number 1. Drake is number 2. Rihanna is number 3. Post Malone was number 4. And Eminem was number 5. Billboard, that's your list of top artists of the 21st century. It seems stupid. Who made that list? I don't know. I don't know who made your Billboard. I don't even know how to comprehend that list. I don't even understand. I don't even how? Like, how did Taylor Swift become number 1? Like, who approved that? Who said yes? Taylor won. Like, who else? Like, is there nobody else? I just wonder how is it nobody else? I want to see the other. I can't find the actual list. I can't find the list. Why is it not coming up? Either way it go, I don't know who wrote that, but whoever wrote that is a fat face on liar. Okay, I just feel like a full fat face on liar because, and I'm not trying to knock people. Child, wait, am I thing frozen? I'm really frozen, y'all. I don't understand stupidity. Right? How did Drake get number 2? That can't it. And Eminem is not a top 5. He's not in the top 5. Not no, ma'am. I kept trying to Google it, and when I kept trying to Google it, it wouldn't come up. Because I just wonder if those are the top 5. Let's see, Billboard top artists of 2021. I just want to see the actual. Taylor Swift was number 1. Drake number 2. Rihanna 3. Post Malone, Eminem. The Weeknd is 6. Beyonce is 7. Justin Bieber is 8. Bruno Mars is 9. Usher's 10. Maroon 5. Adele. Morgan. Waylon. Ed Sheeran. Katy Perry. Lady Gaga. Pink. Chris Brown. Ariana Grande. Kanye. Miley Cyrus. Alicia Keys. Black Eyed Peas. Justin Timberlake. Nelly. Nickelback. Kelly Clarkson. Mariah Carey. Jay-Z. Lil Wayne. 50 Cent. Kendrick. Carrie Underwood. Britney Spears. Billie Eilish. Nicki Minaj. Linkin Park. Imagine Dragons. Ludacris. Luke Combs. Destiny's Child. Kenny Chesney. Future. Use World. T.I. SZA. I don't feel like reading people. Avril Lavigne, Rascal Flatts, Christina Aguilera, Olivia Rodrigo, Travis Scott, Lil Baby, Coldplay, J-Lo, Bad Bunny, Flo Rida, Luke Bryan, Toby Keith, Akon. I like some kind of songs. Tim McGraw, Jason Aldean, Mary J. Blige, Harry Styles, Lady A, Doja Cat, Creed, Michael Bublé, Dua Lipa, Sam Smith, Neo, Outkast. I'm happy Outkast made it. Outkast, Kesha, Cardi B, R. Kelly. R. Kelly is number 74. Fergie's number 75. Fergie being right below R. Kelly is weird. Three Doors Down, One Direction, Ashanti. Ashanti is absolutely Ashanti. Selena Gomez, Blake Shelton, Ja Rule, Pitbull, Kid Rock, 21 Pilots, J. Cole, Florida Georgia Line, Khaled, or Khalid. Not but yeah, it's name pronounced Khalid. It's pronounced Khalid. Sean Paul, Daughtry, NSYNC, Shawn Mendes, Keith Urban, Jason Derulo, Nora Jones, T-Pain, not T-Pain, it's a must. Joshua Groban, Gwen Stefani, Santana, Alan Jackson, and Fall Out Boy. I just don't agree with the top 5. And I just read y'all from 1 to 100. I don't agree with the top 5. I do not agree, and I damn sure don't agree with Beyonce being number 7. I don't agree with Lady Gaga being number 16. I feel like, that the numbering is off. If they're just saying these are the 100 people, fine, then don't number them. When you number people, it means that's the rank. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, child, no. No, not at all. Mariah Carey being number 28 is weird. I don't even think I don't even think Billie Eilish should be on the list. I feel like some of these artists have not even made it to that level. It says these are top artists from 2000 to 2024. I don't think Billie Eilish has been out long enough for her to be on the list. That aggravates me. I feel like she came out a couple years ago. I don't think you can be a top artist of the past 24 years at all. Juice WRLD? Ain't that man dead? Ain't he dead, y'all? I don't think SZA should be on here. And no tea, no shade. I'm saying. I just felt like some of these, well, maybe so. Maybe SZA out of the 100. But I don't think Flo Rida should be on here. And I can only name artists I know. Now I know there may be some Caucasian artists on here. I don't know about it, whatever. But I just do not agree with the top 5 at all. At all. Child, white people. Anyway, that's the list, and I don't like it. And I'm sure some of y'all don't like it either. I think the last is Tasha K. Child, look, Tasha K be trying to get over on us, and I don't believe any of it. So the whites. We know Cardi sued Tasha. She won. Okay, we know that she owed Cardi some money. Well, Tasha K is saying now that she feels like Cardi is trying to financially ruin me. Okay, she's trying to ruin my life. She is just ruining the stuff. Okay, she wants to, ma'am, to me, in my opinion, okay, you had every opportunity to not go down this rabbit hole. We know that because Cardi is owed, I think $3.4 million, that she's saying that Tasha K has been hiding money. Okay, that Tasha K was hiding money, and she is trying to play games. That she should not really be in no bankruptcy or whatever. She should stop the bullshit. So now it says per TMZ, Tasha's claiming that Cardi tried to bully her financially and interfere with her bankruptcy case that she filed back in 2023. She said she thinks it's pretty clear the rapper wants to sabotage her career by trying to condition any settlement of the debts with a broad restriction on her ability to talk freely on her blog and other social media. Tasha says in her paperwork that the case should not be, her bankruptcy case should not be thrown out. She deserves a chance to present her own plan to pay stuff. Look. Look, at the end of the day, I think everyone will go back. The only reason I do not feel bad, because she lost this case. She lost this case back in 2022. However, the stuff started like years before that. I feel like Cardi said, take down the videos. Stop talking about me. And you chose not to. And this is the definition of reaping what you sow. And while no one wants to see somebody go bankrupt, you don't want to see anybody, be in this financial hardship. And everyone has bills. If you're rich, poor, or in the middle, we all have bills. So we all have things we have to pay. But I feel like the reason I don't mind Cardi going so hard is because she gave you a chance to even not go down this route. I always said before, as a YouTuber, for instance, when Candy struck my page, and it wasn't Candy, it was Candy's her team. I feel like people should give you a chance if they don't like something to take it down. She gave you a chance after chances. 1, take it down. 2, leave her alone. And you just refused, so you gave her no choice but to sue you. I think she thought, I won't get found, whatever. It's like, no, you had a chance to stop all of this, and now, all these years later, and you're still having to pay for what you didn't do back in like 2020, you know what I'm saying? You are reaping what you sow. And even after she was found guilty or whatever, she still was talking shit. So you can't be upset that the person that you offended and they won in the court of law, that they're not allowing you to act like, of course, what Cardi's saying, to act like you too broke. Now, again, I fully believe she don't have I always said, Tasha don't have an additional $4 million to pay Cardi. Okay, meaning she may have $2 million. She could possibly have $2 million in assets or whatever. She don't have an extra $4 million to pay that lady. However, that's why I'm not playing with no celebrities. That does not mean that you can't have your opinion. It doesn't mean that you can't, talk about what's going on. However, I feel like she went far, well and beyond entertainment, gossip, news, and that, like, at some point in those videos, you were going at Cardi on a regular. Okay, you didn't get no fucks. So you can't be surprised that now Cardi don't care about if you are ruined financially. That's what happens. You owe people. A lot of folks be like, I can't afford the debt. Well, I mean, you got the debt. You did something and you're being held accountable for it. So I don't think Cardi is trying to, I don't think, she's trying to, no, I think she wants her money. But she told her, your grandkids don't owe me. Cardi said that in the beginning. And Tasha felt like she could keep playing. She kept talking about Cardi, posting about Cardi, implying things about Cardi. Because at that point, no celebrity had sued a blogger until now. And so you were made the example. And I think maybe she thought, they didn't gonna be a lot of money, and maybe like what, 100, no, 4 million. So you played dumb games and you won a dumbass prize. And the dumbass prize was you won this debt. And I don't blame Cardi for not letting up, because if the role were reversed, and someone talked cash shit about Tasha, a celebrity, and she sued a celebrity. We would not say, "Oh, let that's no, yeah, pay her money." This was on the losing end of it. That's why I say you have to know in this realm of YouTube commentary, you can't do things on any personal level. You can't attack people in that kind of way. You can't make it seem as if you are speaking fact about something they did. You can give your opinion, but that's it. And at that time, Tasha made it seem as if these were facts. And she kept posting. And all she had to do was take the videos down. And that didn't happen. So I mean, girl, deal with it. I mean, it's fucked up. But I mean, you put yourself in this predicament. And some the hardest lessons are sometimes real expensive. Sometimes real cheap. Okay. And now for most of us YouTubers, if someone say, "Hey, I don't like that," and it ain't a big deal. If I've already made my money, I'll take it down. I made my money already. But I don't ever go on and say, "Hey, this is a fact." Okay, it's true. I don't do that. I'm like, "Hey, let's discuss what's going on and give our opinions, and that's it." Okay. So Tasha Child, I mean, uses to be offense. Lastly, I want to touch on the Twitch stuff. So where's the first thing I saw about it? Y'all know Twitch was he was on So You Think You Can Dance. He was also he was on the Ellen Show and all the things. He took his own life. I believe last year, I think it was, or the year before last and whatnot. So that was sad within itself. Okay. Well, his wife was widow, went and did an interview with people. And people are pissed. And I mean us people, not me, but people are pissed. Because in her interview with people, she talked about, "Oh, I was going through a thing after he passed away, and I found all the stuff. I found some journals, okay. I'm writing a memoir. I'm going to include stuff from his journals in my memoir, okay. I found some drugs and blah, blah, blah." And they're insinuating that she's also speaking on some possible abuse he sustained as a child that he carried with him into his adulthood and stuff. She was saying how, he was battling so much. And the issue people have been having is they feel like she's exploiting his secrets, what no one knew, and blah, blah, blah. So there have been different opinions on it, okay? Now, I feel like when people pass away, and there are things that you did not know while they were alive, there were things that they hid that was their cross to bear. I don't feel like it's fair for you to tell their truth. I feel like if you can tell your truth, how their death affected you, how their death made your life different. I do feel like saying, "Well, after he killed himself and I was going to the closet to find clothes from and wear, I found drugs. I found this, I found that, and blah, 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 blah." I do feel like she's not expressing herself in a way that is like, this is what his death did to me. To me, she is exploiting his secret life that no one needs to know except her. Because if once you're dead and we don't know that you were on drugs, or we don't know that you had any kind of, abuse as a kid, from a male, if we don't know any of that, unless you left a note that said, "Hey, when I die, reveal this stuff to help somebody else," I feel like that's what's wrong with this situation. She's tarnishing the thought of who he was to people who loved him. Now, after she did Chop, the People Chop was coming out now. Okay. Her brother and friend called her out for the new interview. This is by far the most tacky, classist, opportunistic act I've ever seen. You know, again, I'm not gonna read all this shit. I can't. But what I will say is it's unfair to bring up somebody's secret life if that secret life did not affect anyone once they're gone. Unless he was around here, you know, doing things and you know, that's one thing. But I feel like if he was abused as a kid, that's that man's business. Okay. If that man has some kind of drug, that's that man's business. You know, and I just feel like, you know, it's a whole lot that nobody needed to know. You know, even seeing the family come out, you know, saying things. Okay, a cousin called her out, saying that she did the family dirty. How she had them sign NDAs to attend the funeral. Okay. The crazy woman made me and his actual family, including sign an NDA to even attend the funeral. She's been trying to tarnish his legacy and refuses to let Boss's family see the kids. Again, trying to exploit the cousin. So, you know, a lot of people had issue with things she was saying, upset at her for, you know, this child putting them in business. I agree. Now, Candace from Potomac came out and said, "Oh my God, you know, she's not protecting. You know, this white woman is doing everything but protecting her black children and her black husband's legacy. She could have kept this in her therapist's office." Now, some folks said, "Why, girl? What you mean? What you mean, or whatever?" At one point, she said she could have easily taken the story to Essence or Ebony, where character would have been taken to such a tragic, intimate story of a black man's plight against himself. Now, Candace, ma'am, anybody saying, why go to People? Why all y'all go to People? Candace's pregnancy was on People. Her birth and child, so miss me with the why did you not give your black, Candace, you're a black woman who had issues getting pregnant. You did not take your story as a black woman having issues getting pregnant to Essence. You took it to People. Okay, so let's not bring up why didn't this white woman go to this black thing? You and your white husband went to a white publication for your pregnancy issues and stuff. Okay, so miss me with the why did she go? I don't care about that. I get her saying that the wife is not trying to properly, you know, protect her husband's legacy. I get that. I seen someone bring up in the comment section before how we seen how Kobe's wife, you know, has been protecting his legacy, you know, since he died. It's a slippery slope. But can't nobody tell me that when you find out your spouse had secret demons that they were fighting their whole life and you had no idea, that you want to then go tell other people what you didn't even know. And I get her saying, I just want to help people to know they don't have to suffer in silence. Cool. It's a different way to do that without exposing what he was suffering from. And that's what I would not do. I would not want anyone feeling like, well, if I didn't know it as his wife, if he hid it from me, meaning that's how painful whatever it was for him. I wouldn't, unless he told me specifically to speak out and share that with people, I would keep what his demons were to myself. There's a way to say my husband was dealing with so much and I would never expose what his demons were But what I will say is, no matter what you're going through, you don't have to suffer in silence to where you're no longer here. I would say, no matter what you went through in life, it's never too heavy to share with your loved ones. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a way to speak in admiration for his struggle in his private life without telling folk or trying to imply. Because I think one person said, a cousin said, like, he don't do drugs, like he smoke weed, but he ain't he don't do no hard drugs. Like, why would try to? Why? Oh, right here. She won't let our family see the kids. He wasn't an addict. He smoked weed and was actively trying to quit. He wasn't some junkie. So the cousins feel like you put it out as in you found these hard drugs. You found crack, or you know what I'm saying? You found these drugs in the house. And, that is hard for people to feel like, oh my God. You know what I'm saying? So, child, to me, that man dead. Okay. And the folks who support her, child, will support her. But y'all know, in my opinion, child, sometimes I'll be minding my black business, child. I be minding my black business. Now, that's why I always say, for me, I can't see myself marrying someone of a different race, because it's just so much difference that can happen in life, and how we handle things. Now, that man picked a lady. That black man picked that white lady. That was his wife. All that good stuff. Okay, that was his person. He's now gone. And she is right. And I also have an issue with her including entries from his person. Again, she did not get his journal until he was passed away. I don't like her taking entries from his personal journal and putting them in her little book. Ma'am, no. If it can't, to me, that is her using him to make money. Maybe she need the money. But I do agree I don't think it's fair. Okay? I don't think it's fair. But that's for that. If your kids now know daddy was wrong, child, he was on drugs, whatever. But I don't agree with ever using someone's personal journal entries in your memoir, because the fuck. Okay, the fuck. I feel like, you want, again, it's her husband, it's her husband, what she wants to say, whatever. I ain't gonna buy it. And I think anyone who, if you support her and buy it, are you doing it because you want to help yourself or to be nosy? And if his whole family is saying, like, and to me, even like, to have someone's family sign an NDA to come to a funeral, bitch, what's going to happen at the funeral? To have the family sign NDAs for you to then in turn write a memoir about his secrets is unfair. You can't not want me to say shit, but you go and make a book about shit. But again, you have to be careful who you marry. Okay, maybe in his journal he said, "Baby, when I'm gone, go ahead and expose all of it. Let it all." Maybe he said that. I don't know. Okay, but if I was to lose someone in whatever manner, there's a way to want to help people once you find out the demon they dealt with. There's a way to say, hey, don't suffer alone. My husband suffered alone. Again, I would never say what his demons were, but he suffered alone because he felt like no one else could help him with his burden. And you should know that in life, we are here to help you with your burden. No one has to carry a burden alone. So again, there's ways to have interviews, to write books, to try to help the next person without literally saying things that he did not even say to you. And now the world knows. He may not have never won the world. Again, allegedly, she was implying that he was abused as a kid. He may have never wanted someone to know that. And now you have told the world. You know, you had his family sign NDA without you're doing world interviews. Child cheese. So again, but I'm minding my black business. I will always mind my black business. Like I don't have nothing else to no, not today, not ever. Anyway, we're done. Okay, we are done. Y'all, we won't be here that long. And look, y'all, 2 hours later. Look, I hope y'all enjoyed the live today and stuff. I will be back on live either tomorrow or Friday. I don't know. But y'all cut on the notification. Just know I'm gonna be live around some time. I have to now make a thumbnail to put up. But a good time was had. Make sure to please like the video, subscribe to the channel, comment in the comments section, all that good stuff. Okay. A good time was always had, even when it's a whole bunch of foolishness going on, we can still get into it. Okay. So yes, I love you all. Have a good night, y'all, until tomorrow or Friday. or Friday. I gotta go. Bye.